Hey everyone, this is E.G. Brainstem, and today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 small little tips that you can do on your Xbox One to kind of improve your performance, and some neat little tricks, features that are built into the system itself. A lot of these are accessible to everyone. None of them are preview-only features, so I'm going to get started with the screenshot. Just double tap your Xbox button and you press Y, and that'll take your screenshot like you see right there. That is saved in the game DVR or the Upload Studio section in the app, so you can access that to edit, send it, post it to your wall, etc. The other one is very similar. Double Xbox button and you press X. That will create a game clip. Now this game clip will be created for the length that you have specified in your settings. You can go to your settings and you can change the default length of game clips. The update that is released today actually changes that and allows for a longer clip. Now, after that, the next one is going to actually be kind of a neat little feature that a lot of people don't really use, but I like using it. So if you ever notice it freezes, you just pull your left and right triggers and you press the Y button and you notice that it kind of refreshes all these tiles there for a little bit. Do that trick if you notice everything frozen, glitching out a little bit, and I didn't even know that. I learned that this past week. So the next one is going to be personalization. You can use any custom image or achievement from any sort of game that you have, Xbox 360, Xbox One, as long as they're backwards compatible, and set it as your background for your console. So I'm just going to show you with achievement. Custom image you can just upload with a USB stick into the console. So you have all your achievements from all your games, so you just select the game, and then you are confronted with the full list of all the achievements and their corresponding art. So when you're looking at them, just go through the list, decide which one you're going to want. Keep in mind that it is going to be partly covered up. We'll just use the Sunbreaker one here just because it looks kind of cool. Click the set as background, and that'll be selected as your background now for your Xbox One main dashboard display. Pretty easy and pretty straightforward. Now let's back out and I'll show you the next one is going to be the accessories for your Xbox controller. What you may not know for the last tip is even if you don't have an Elite controller like myself, you can map all buttons with the default, your normal Xbox One controller. So you just select button mapping and it'll open up this app. So just once it shows your controllers, if you have numerous ones connected, click on configure and it'll pull up the main settings page where you can then access and tweak things. So as you can see here with my Elite controller, I can have 2 profiles. I've configured one profile and I have one for Gears of War Ultimate Edition. That is actually your default one. As you can tell there in the list, Microsoft provides you with some. So you just select the config that you want to change, hit edit, and here you can go into button mapping. So for example, the A button, if I don't want it to be A, I can change it. But let's just go to the left click. So right now it's obviously set to left click. If I want the left click to be something else, like for example, I want it to be A to be jump. So every time I clicked it, it would jump. You just select A in the map to section. And it works the very similar way. So with the sticks, what you can do is you can change the, sensitivity reaction of the pot in the stick itself. You can, like the delay, for example, will change the rings. So the red is what you'll actually see, and the white is what your previous settings was. So I'll actually kind of show you here one for the aggressive. You can tell there's a slight difference. The differences are very minuscule, but in those moments, aggressive player, proficient player will notice the differences. I stick to default because that's what I've been used to for years, and I've kind of honed my planning around that style. But if you're not, you can play with them and you can increase and decrease their effects on each of the sticks. Now the triggers, obviously here, the dead zones. I do have the one trigger on my right, actually the trigger stop activated, which is why you can see it only go halfway like that. The left one's not, that's for Destiny. Mainly to activate my Sparrow. Vibration, if you don't like the vibration intensity, I don't mind it. And the brightness. I like the brightness. I like it turned up, as you can tell. But you can change them. So once you're done, you can then just hit your B button and it'll save that config. And you can go in and change your other ones if you have the Elite controller. So that is the Xbox accessories. Those are the 5 little tips. You got your screenshot video, you got your accessories, your achievement art for your background, and obviously the dashboard refresh. Thanks for watching. More will follow. Have a good one.